Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we are going to dive into a single year, 1977, to uncover a historical overlap that is, well, so jarring, it might just change how you think about the past.
It really might. We
Yeah.
all have this convenient idea that history is linear, that the past is neatly filed away.
Right, that things happen in order.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this deep dive, it's all about showing that history is messy, it's compressed, and honestly, it can be shockingly contemporary.
Okay, so let's set the scene for 1977. Let's start with our anchor point for, modernity. In May of that year, the very first Star Wars movie premieres.
A total game changer.
A total game changer. I mean, this is the birth of our modern cinematic mythology. It sets the template for sci-fi for, like, generations.
When you think of the whole culture around it, you've got disco, you've got the very first personal computers like the Commodore PET just starting to appear.
Yeah, this is the moment we recognize as, well, as our world starting.
But here's the question. How modern was that moment, really? Because if you just fast forward 4 months, just to September 1977, something very different is happening.
What's that?
In Marseille, France, the nation carries out its final execution. Oh,
Using the Guillotine?
wait, what?
The final state execution. A man named Hamida Jandubi.
Wow. So that's where the timeline just completely snaps in half.
It does.
You have the ultimate sci-fi fantasy,
Yeah.
Spaceships, laser swords, and at the same time, the symbol of the French Revolution.
Separated by just one summer.
So early computers are processing data in one part of the world.
While a literal beheading machine from the 1700s is being used by a modern Western government.
How is that even possible? How can a major political system be so out of sync with its own culture?
Well, I think it shows the incredible gap between technological progress and political inertia.
Okay, inertia.
Yeah, technology moves at lightning speed. Culture shifts pretty quickly, too. But the mechanisms of the state, especially when it comes to things like justice, they move at a glacial pace.
So the guillotine was just still on the books. It was on the books, fully operational, and ready to go. And it stayed that way until 1981, when France finally abolished the death penalty.
So that execution in 77 just exposes this massive rift.
Precisely. You've got the ideals of 1792 running parallel with the space-age dreams of 1977. That compression is the key.
So here's the thing that should really stick with you. It forces us to reconsider what the past even is.
Right. It's not so distant.
Not at all. The big takeaway is that our timeline is way more elastic than we think. Archaic practices don't just vanish, they can survive right alongside cutting-edge tech.
They become these pockets of inertia surviving long past their cultural expiration date. We see this gap between innovation and legislation today, too.
So this brings us to right now. If something as undeniably medieval as